Bill has your donuts somewhere if you want to
Ooh,
come up to the
some
meeting.
apple cider.
Oh, I don't. He's lying. They're long gone.
Oh,
You know how it is. They don't last.
They don't last long, apple cider donuts.
AJ, what's your buddy Jordan been like this week since he's preparing to actually play now?
Yeah, he's been really focused. Not that he isn't usually, but there's definitely knowing that he's going to be taking that starting snaps, and he's really been dialed in, really focused, and just kind of what I touched on in the preseason when we were in the preseason games. It's good to see him do what he's been doing for pretty much his whole life. Playing quarterback, being the leader of the huddle. So it's good to see him out there and slinging it.
You know him really well, obviously, not just as a teammate, but as a friend. Is there a transformation that you sense with him when everyone's in that team meeting, but he's finding out, and it's more personal for him, he's playing this week for the first time? Did you see a transformation in him when that happens?
Yeah, I wasn't with him when he originally found out, but since he has found out, I definitely feel like, he's been doing a really good job at just handling what his responsibility and what he has to do, and being encouraging the guys in the huddle. I couldn't imagine playing quarterback, but he's done a great job at commanding the huddle, following all our rules and everything, and getting it all done.
What can you guys do with the running game on Sunday to really help out Jordan in his first start here?
Yeah, I think we always prepare in the running back room to be the spark. I talk about that a lot. It's just kind of what we say. Sometimes it might come out of the receiver room or special teams or wherever, but we're always prepared for one of us to break loose, kind of stay ahead of the chains, and just kind of get the offense going. So I think if we can do that in the running back room, then we'll be off to a good start.
Is it important to have leadership out of that quarterback position, regardless of who it is, and for a guy like Jordan who hasn't needed to show any leadership because it's Aaron Rodgers, it's his team? Does he have that kind of command of the huddle and the field when he's there?
Yeah, I think it's definitely important at any team at any level to have leaders. I think on this team we have so many, which is why in these tough games that we've had. Down to the wire games, we've had so many different leaders we can lean on, and we still do. And I think that Jordan, maybe he hasn't, started an NFL game, but he's a natural-born leader, and that's something you can kind of see when he's out there. And I think, just having the presence of, like you said, Aaron Rodgers, he's been working with, arguably, depending on who you ask, if you ask me, the greatest quarterback, to ever play the game. So, to have that tutelage and watch him, go in those huddles, go into those loud environments, handle that adversity. I think a lot of those nuggets, a lot of those lessons have been passed to Jordan in such a short time. And you can definitely see just, that whole, change from last year to this year in Jordan from that tutelage.
What went right with the running game on, God, so long ago I realize now, but on Thursday night?
I think we did a really good job at fighting through first contact. I think the offensive line it was a big emphasis for us to, control the line of scrimmage. And I think you saw tight ends, the offensive line for sure all day, and then even receivers. I remember specifically on one toss out to the right, and I forget which receiver was out there, but a receiver blocking downfield, 5-6 yards downfield, opening up holes for us. And then in the running back room specifically, like I said, trying to be that spark, a lot of adversity, missing guys, on the road, short week. We knew it was important for us to, just keep it going, stay ahead of the chains, and we did that. And in situations where we needed it first, we needed to keep the offense going, we did that. And if you do that, you'll win games.
So I know every game is individual, but does any of that success, that momentum from that running game performance, can any of that translate into this week, you think?
Yeah, I think absolutely. Anytime you play a game, you can take things from it, and I feel like that was a great, building block for the running back room and just the run game. We were going up against a really good defense, a really good team, and we had success. So I think anytime you can have success against good teams, it can definitely carry over. And there's stuff that some plays that we also wish we could have had back, and so I feel like you can turn those into lessons and go forward and, now we know what to do next time.
Hey, AJ, I know as difficult it was losing Kylan. To see Patrick get that opportunity after kind of the journey he's been on the last 2 years, what was that like, and what does he kind of add to that room with you guys?
Yeah. Firstly, it's always really, really tough to, see one of your teammates, especially one that you're pretty good friends with, that you see all the time, and Kylan go down. But we've all rallied around him. Everybody on the team has reached out, made sure he's okay, and, he's in good spirits. But for Patrick, he's in the running back room every day. He's in the meeting room. He's at practice. He's always there. He's, one of the hardest working guys I've been around since I've been playing football. He really is. And, I don't like to, blow smoke just to say it, but he is really one of the hardest working guys, genuinely. And, it's really cool to see him have the opportunity. And I'm really excited for him. And, if there's anybody that's worked, that's put in the work to, have an opportunity like that, it's him. So super excited for him. Like you said, that's a journey from, forgive me if I'm wrong, but getting hurt at Memphis and then not being able to participate in the combine to be in the practice squad to being elevated. That's awesome. I'm super excited for him.
I know it's not under great circumstances, but just given that Jordan's one of your good friends, you guys came in together, are you excited to see him get an opportunity on Sunday?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm super excited to, see him go out there and just have fun. This is what he hasn't had an opportunity to play in a NFL game that's not preseason yet. And so as a friend, of course, I'm super excited to, see him just go out there, have fun, do what he does. And also as a teammate, we all believe in him. We all know he's capable, and, so looking forward to the game.